Everyone, Crash here. So we're in Dirt Rally again. We're going to do Rallycross. We're going to get one more shot at it, and hopefully we actually finish this time.
Welcome to RTA Motorsports.
So again, if you haven't seen the other videos, we're doing Liddon Hill, England. Vent structure's full, 4 heat laps, 6 semis, and 6 final laps. AI difficulty, very hard. The track, we're doing the full circuit. We have done the full circuit the other 2 times we have attempted this, and we're using the Ford Fiesta Rallycross. So we're going to use let's see. I'm going to do a different livery right now. We're doing, let's go with the Red Bull one. We haven't used that one yet. And you can see I have my Dash Meter Pro going with my phone and my tablet. Hopefully you guys can see both of these here. Ladies and gentlemen, be advised, the the field of view camera you're about to see is not stock. It's a mod. It's triple screen camera mod version 1.0 by Moody B, and I want to give the biggest shout out to Moody B for creating this mod, and hopefully I'm saying his screen name or her screen name correctly, because this field of view camera is what I've been wanting in this game since it first came out. I'm just ecstatic. I just loaded up and I did Hill Climb, which I haven't played for a few months because it just felt so unplayable. I can't judge the corners well. Every view I do, everything just feels odd to me. You know, judging distances and everything like that. It just feels very wrong for some reason. Just it was very hard to do. It almost felt unplayable to me. So with this camera mod now, it's very similar to what I would use in iRacing in Assetto Corsa. It makes you feel like everything is where it should be in the vehicle. You have your dash here, and if I turn on the steering wheel, you can see the steering wheel from my point of view, from my eyes, right behind my steering wheel. And the game layout just feels perfect. So I was actually able to judge the apexes of the corners, how far I was coming into a turn and how far away the turn was, so I could, you know, downshift or do what I need to do to get around the track. And I was actually able to get around Pikes Peak without a serious incident. I spun off the track once. It was kind of my accident coming into a turn too hot, but it totally changed how it felt. And so yeah, so I'm just gonna pause this real quick so you can check this out. I mean, this interior is now awesome. I could see the A-pillar here, just as I would if I was sitting in the Ford Fiesta, the edge of the dash here. I can see my little windows here. I have a mirror that's actually usable now. I can see the car sitting next to me. It feels awesome. The only problem is being that the head camera view, I have to use Dash Meter Pro because I don't have my gear shift indicator anymore on the screen like you do with a dash view. So that also means I had to kick out my simvibe. So that's the last piece of the puzzle for total immersion into this game for me. So if anyone knows how to have multiple things running off of either the same or different ports in this game, that would be awesome. Please let me know, because I really want my simvibe working in this game, but I do need some sort of dash showing me what gear I'm in. So here we go. We're gonna get going with the race. And hopefully you all can see Dash Meter Pro going. So what I have going on in this one over here is my RPM, speedo, and LED RPM indicator for shifting. And I have the gear shift indicator there with my throttle and brake gauges, current lap time, best lap time, delta. And it just feels so much better. You could actually look into the turns and everything feels it's where it should be. Nothing feels out of proportion. It feels a lot more natural. That only makes you faster and more accurate in the vehicle. Now this game here, to me, is and has always been challenging. So, you know, it's not going to make you an overnight success. But it definitely helps in the experience, especially if you're running triple screens. Highly recommend it. You could really find it by just Googling maybe Dirt Rally, triple screen, camera mod version 1.0. That one way too wide. There we go. So that's heat 1. Got a 2:45, fastest lap of 39.4. Not the quickest time I've done, but it felt easier to do. So if you haven't been watching the other videos, I have done 2 other attempts at this. The first attempt I blew a tire 3 times total, one on 2 of the 4 qualifying sessions and 1 on the final, prevented me from finishing. The last time I did it, blew a tire once, and that was on the final, and I got first place in everything until that final race. Blew the tire right in turn 1, right there. And that wasn't cool, that sucked. So with this camera mod, this is the first time I'm going at it. I played, like I said, the hill climb session with the Audi. Now I was gonna film that, but you know, this is kind of like an ongoing thing of mine. And once I played that and I got a chance to really experience what this camera mod was about, I was trying to figure out how to get Dash Meter Pro and simvibe working together, and they don't seem to want to work together, especially on the same port. Kind of a known issue with motion data and whatnot in this game. So I finally said, forget it. That's no big deal. As long as I have something telling me what gear I'm in, I'm happy. And I decided to film this, and here we are. So I didn't really have much practice like the other ones. I think the first one I didn't have any practice, but you know, the last one that I did actually practice before going into that session. And you know, it definitely played a role in me getting first place into everything besides the final. This time I haven't really practiced this. You know, I played the hill climb, which probably attributes to some experience before you actually go into the race, and some warm up, but you know, I already feel like I could give myself a run for my money, you know, when I have practiced with the other camera views. Now that was horrible. Now I'm going to get penalized for that, but you know what? It's not worth getting any damage right now. The goal is trying to save the car. Then I rear end somebody, you know. Okay. I don't think he jokered. Let's see. No, he didn't. Didn't joker at all and got penalized for it. So we are still first place. And you know, that's a cool thing. You know, AI is not perfect in this game. They can still make mistakes. See them sometimes crashing, or in that case right there, they missed the joker. So we're going to repair the vehicle a little bit. Let's see what we got to do. Let's keep that wheel up. I do not want another flat. Let's start the race. We're just going to blast through these here. Again, if you're not sure what that arrow was, that's the opponents behind you and their location behind you. And when it's very bright white, that means they're on your tail. As we have done all the other times, there is no retries. We're just going through whatever damage we get, we get. And if I can't finish, I can't finish. But we are going to go for it now. I'm pretty confident right now this is going to be the one that I'm going to win.
Cost you 8 places. Okay, the car behind hasn't taken their joker yet, so they'll probably take it on the last lap.
Look at that, you can actually see, well, I'm not exactly sure with the camera position right now that you all can see, but I could actually use that mirror and see who's behind me. Starting to get sweaty. Alright, so that was pretty smooth. Got a little body damage there in the front. That's alright. 2:43.7. Fastest lap time of 39.2. So it kind of helps you being a lot more consistent, it feels like, because you can actually judge where everything is. You gotta bump that up. Let's see, 5. We gotta bump that up. Pump up gearbox. Keep everything 95 and above. And for good measure, we'll throw the last one on the wheels. Ooh, I was sleeping on that start. That other Ford Fiesta on my tail. Oof. Went at that turn way too hot. Come on, guys. Get off. They are being pretty aggressive in this race. Normally by now I would have pulled away, but they are keeping up with me. Decided we're going to do the Joker on the last lap.
Right, you need to complete the Joker next lap to avoid a time penalty. You're under investigation by the stewards for cutting corners.
I didn't think I was cutting that corner at all. Came a little wide, but barely. There we go. 244.8. Not bad. No, I don't want to restart. So we have qualified, so now we're in the semifinals. Top 3 of each one. There we go. Let's repair. Let's get wheels all the way up. Let's get that grip down. And let's start. Keeping up with me right from the start on this one here. So in this one here we have 6 laps, so we're going to do the Joker a little bit later. Get some room between myself and the people behind me. Kept 2 tires in, good deal. Too wide there. Alright, we're going into the 5th lap, and we're going to hit that joker now. Hear those brakes screaming. Finished on 2 wheels. Awesome. 4:03. So now we have one more. Finished in 1st place. That should be going into the finals now. Gridding number 1. Good deal. So let's repair real quick. Let's see. And start. This is it. Let's see if we blow a tire on this one. It's the 6 best placed vehicles all the way through the event. I got 2 on my tail right now. Both of them are Ford Fiestas. Again, 6 laps. I'm just amazed at the force feedback on this. I know I talk about it every time I play this, but that little concrete slab that's there around that first turn just reminds you. I think they put it there mainly to show off the force feedback of it, because when you're sliding on the dirt and then you go and you hit that little concrete slab, you could just feel the wheel grip and tighten up in your hands, and you could just tell how many tires are actually touching that thing. It's the 3rd lap. We're actually doing pretty darn good. Getting some distance between us and the just messed that up. Getting some distance between us and the cars behind us. So we're gonna enter the Joker now.
Okay, those positions lost while taking the Joker.
So far, so good. We're entering 5th lap now. I really thought I was going to nail that wall there. That was really close. Last lap, here we go. What the heck am I doing? There we go. There we go. 4:03.7. Fastest lap time of 38.7. So you can see I slowly increased my or decreased my fastest lap time as time progressed. If I would have practiced beforehand, probably would have cleaned up in the beginning much faster, but you know, all is well. Awesome. First place. Achievement unlocked. I am the 5%. Nice. So I hope everyone enjoyed. Again, this is Dirt Rally Rallycross. We finally won Liddon Hill, England's Rallycross track on full with the AI very hard. And you know, again, if you're a sim racer, definitely pick up this game, get this title, and get that field of view mod. Again, it's called Triple Screen Field of View Mod version 1.0. So if you're a sim racer or a racer in general, race on and have a great day.